good evening. I'm currently doing some vector checks. So basically I just got back from the factory, their final designs, I guess, with like the vectors of where they've put things and whatnot. And I'm just taking their measurements and using clothing that I have. For example, this finisher t-shirt we've done before, and using this as reference. So for example, they said like, we want to do the On The Run Club at 27 centimeters long. I'm like, well, this was actually the perfect size, and this is 32 centimeters long. So I'm going to go back to them and say, can you actually make it 32? Good afternoon. I just made a little post. I'm really excited for what's coming up with On The Run Club, and I feel like I can be way more present with my brand. Super excited. When I do a bigger run club, I like to know how many people are going to come roughly, so I can sort out freebies and stuff. So I linked on my story a link that says free tickets, and that goes to an Eventbrite, and I set it up on my end. You can see I've made a little run club, free tickets. Put a section where you can see the agenda for the morning, just in case people like to know exactly what they're doing. It's very easy to just like stay on your phone and scroll like once you posted things, especially when they're exciting. It's just kind of what happens. But I've learned like it's really good to like get yourself out. So I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm also getting a call from Ben this evening, actually in 20 minutes, and he said it's really exciting news. He told me this like 3 days before. We never book in a call like this, or at least a WhatsApp call. He's like, I need to call you about something good, and I'm like, okay, Ben. Psych, I'm going on a walk. You're telling me I'm gonna miss out on this beautiful sunset. What? Oh my God. So, basically, I have been an investor in Runna for the last 2 years. Literally 2 years ago, Ben is one of the co-founders, we sat in a coffee shop in London and we literally were discussing how we were gonna work together. And it came to a point where he basically offered me an opportunity to be an investor. So that means you put your money into the company, and then if it grows, and then if it sells, you get your money back. Sometimes company won't do well and then you'll lose your money. Sometimes it might do well, but they won't sell it, or there's just so many different things. Basically, Runna have sold, and it was totally unexpected. I didn't know it was gonna come. I didn't expect it to come, but because I made decisions 2 years ago and the app has grown really well, and then they basically sold it to Strava, I'm just flabbergasted, like. I feel really grateful. I don't know how to describe this. Like, I'm obviously getting back what I put in, but I don't even know what to call it, but a significant amount alongside. Like, if it wasn't for my 21-year-old self, took a partnership where... Editing Anna here. I kind of described it wrong, so I thought I'd describe it for you. But basically, I had a partnership where instead of being paid in your typical way, cash in the bank account, I was paid in equity. So as the time went on, I got more ownership of essentially Runna, and I didn't have that instant payment, I guess. For me, at 21 years old, I decided not to be paid straight away. I took it in equity, and then I also further invested more of my money later on. And yeah. When I tell you the last 24 hours has just been like... So tomorrow morning, we have our very first official On The Run Club photo shoot. We're doing it to announce my race with Runna. I want it to land on the feed. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be a quick little story like, oh, we're doing a race, because it's a really big deal, right? I'm just super excited, and also just like a chance for me to get more pictures for like the Run Club page. Normally when you turn up to a shoot with a brand, there's the brand team that are like leading it. Oh, Anna, do this, or we need you to do this. Whereas this is my brand. What? I have to take responsibility? I gotta make sure all my little models are okay. So we're on the beach, and this is a little insight to what I do most mornings, is I walk to a cafe via the beach. Is that not the best thing to ever exist? And the sun shines. And the reason why I do this is because it makes me feel like I've got no responsibilities, nothing to stress about. Whenever I give myself like half an hour to an hour and a half sitting at this cafe, nothing can get to me. Easter. Happy Easter, guys. Cheers. What do I do? That's perfect. Yeah. Just like paint. That's beautiful. Matched my shoe to my top. We're here.
Do you want it?
Put your trust in me. Coast to coast from JFK to Tuscany. Doing AMAs with all y'all, see what's up with me. Baby, fuck with me. I don't care what I might open on your link tree. Clearing out your history. Ain't got no label now officially. In more ways.
I am at a Office Works, it's like an office store here in Australia, and I'm gonna go buy 600 plus labels because basically Heidi, the electrolyte brand that I am partnering up with, has gifted me 600 electrolytes to give out to my next few run clubs. So I'm gonna go Sydney this weekend and then Brisbane next weekend, and I want my code labeled on the electrolyte so that everyone has a discount code visibly on their electrolyte. Now, I was gonna order them, but the run club's in like 2 days. I nearly got stressed out yesterday about that, and then I realized there's always a solution. I'm either going to get a roll of stickers and handwrite 600 code Annas, or I'm gonna buy a label printer. I'm in love. Why have I never been to an office store before? This is the best thing in the entire world. I literally love colouring pencils and pens. So I've been here for like 10 minutes and I've done some extensive research on ChatGPT. We're gonna go with this labels. This is going to literally give me enough labels for the rest of my life. And we're gonna buy this baddie. Slight change of events, they don't have it in stock. But apparently they have a printing service here. So
Tell the person whoever's doing it to print it actually.
good morning! I'm going to Sydney today. We're literally going to Sydney for 24 hours. Luke is NFI, not flipping invited, but me and my friend Suze are gonna go. Does that mean? And so we're leaving for the airport in like 40 minutes, so I need to get ready. I don't know if I showed you the labels that I got. It was only $5 for about 600 stickers. That's £2.50. That is incredible. We're gonna put it on the electrolytes and we're gonna stick it there. Look who's coming, Arpo. I forgot my passport, I forgot my credit cards, but good thing you don't apparently need your passport for interstate travel. Also, look at this. Sorry. This is very official. We've just been sent the video from the videographers of the shoot we did. Oh. So we have nearly landed. Oh, we're literally landing. We have arrived. We're trying to find our rental car. Such a baddie. This was $66. That's £33. 33 Great British pounds. That's cheaper than an Uber to get where we're going. Seriously. You gotta think smart. We made it. We've got our dinner. Got Charlie's. It's so pretty. Well, hello. Yeah. We got to stick 300 stickers on 300 electrolyte. Run club, 5:30. So we got to leave at 5.
4:55 minus 40.
4:15.
Yeah. So should we set our alarm for 4:10?
What? So if we're waking up at 4:10, what time do we need to sleep? 8:10. What time is it? We've got 30 minutes to do it. So we need to start now. So these are our stickers.
Right, let's hook in.
I'm just... No, they look cool. What more would you want on your Friday night? Basically, I don't think I've actually properly said, but this is my new partnership. And I've been using these for the last 4 months. I really love it. It's a New Zealand brand. And it's super natural and all the ingredients are beautiful, like coconut water and Himalayan salt. So we're just packing for the run club, and obviously we need a saucepan because basically we got temporary tattoos. And so we got the cloths and then we're gonna have to put water in a saucepan. Now this is the hotel saucepan, so sorry. And then we've got my outfit, white top, black bottoms, white shoes, white socks. Good morning. Cocoa Pops.
Same.
Good. Let me know when you're ready. Cheers. Today is the official medal designing day. It's actually kind of funny because I actually thought I wasn't designing the medals this year. I had some help with the t-shirt finishing designs. I was like, oh, like we'll just do the medal designs with the same designer. And then basically the deadlines didn't work out. The medals need to be done tomorrow. The designer can't do it for tomorrow. So I'm stepping in. And you know what? If I could do it last year when I just started designing on Procreate and learning how to draw, then like I can do it this year. I swear last year it probably took me like a month, and I'm gonna try do it in like a day. But that's only because I was like figuring out the process last year, and that's the thing, when you start new things, you're just figuring out the process, and the next time you do it, it's so much quicker. And that's why it's so important to not give up, because you didn't try the first time for nothing. Like, you have to have a certain amount of tries before you can actually do things more efficiently. I'm gonna use a similar process to what I did last year. And basically last year I used inspiration of where we were actually holding the race, which was Battersea Park. I found an image that caught my eye. And so this year I think I really want to get the Sydney Harbour Bridge in it. It's kind of a fun morning activity. Just for reference, this is what I designed last year, and this was my drawing. Isn't it crazy that like, it's literally me, because you see that like squiggly one? They're just my mistakes, but it's almost like my favorite parts of the medal because I literally drew it. 5 hours later, slightly going crazy, haven't been outside, haven't moved, but I did it. I've actually freaking did it, and I had 2 days to do this, and I did it in 5 hours. Now it's done. Let me show you what I've done. Do we love it? We could probably actually watch a playback to see how it was made. So I was trying to find a blue, and I kind of like use this picture for reference for like the skies and the colours of the opera house, so you can see I was colouring them in, and then the text is what took the longest. Look how many tries. I was like, I don't know what to do. I started going into Canva and I was using text. But the amount of time it took to get these ones, still going. We're there! And then this is what I'm gonna send off. So I have to give like the colours, a race day collection. And basically this was supposed to be purple. We were gonna go with a purple to match the yellow. And then when I was doing the medals, I was like, wait, like what if we just made everything blue? And I'm sorry, but what more could I want in life? Everything goes together. It's literally like yellow for the sunshine in Australia and blue for the beaches. You've got the outline of like the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and then you've got it in the medal. Luke and I want to
That doesn't even look heavy, but if you were under that, it would be so heavy.
Yeah. Welcome to today's episode of things I've been procrastinating for about a year, and that is creating my first ever email for my email database. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing big boy stuff. Slightly time pressured because I'm supposed to be sending out an email tomorrow of the Europe tour tickets. So that's what I'm doing. Wow, there is a lot to figure out. Have you ever tried to edit 5 Eventbrites at once? Don't. Heart palpitations. I have completed my 5 Eventbrites. I'm slowly going crazy. I'm seeing rectangle screens, and I've made all the buttons for my tour thing. Wait, let me show you. Look at this. I made it all. And each of those go to an Eventbrite page. What does that mean? What do you mean scheduled? What do you mean scheduled? By the way, update on the tickets. London sold out 1,000 tickets on the early access email. So basically we're planning to do a day 2 London event because we want to give everybody the opportunity to come to the Run Club tour if you want to come. I don't think anybody should ever be denied access to a Run Club. They are free. They should be able to allow everyone to come, but because of safety measures and like generally just having like 1,000 people running around London, I just don't think is safe. So we want to hold like 2 events, like split it up. Basically, we're just going to add another day on. So that's currently happening. And tickets are still very much available for all the other countries. And then very shortly, we're going to be releasing the rest of the London ticket.
Playing around the world on a Monday morning. Oh, could you go? Yes! Woo! Nice.
So I'm literally editing the video that you're watching, but I haven't vlogged in so long because basically I got overwhelmed because I'm just trying to like edit everything myself while living my actual life. And basically I've decided that I do want to take someone on to my team as like a videographer and editor. So that's something new that I'm going to be doing. I also feel like I haven't given you a proper update, but we have actually released the tickets of the race that I've been sharing the process of so far. And so if you want to grab the last few tickets available for the race that's happening on the 17th of August, head to the On The Run Club Instagram and you'll find the link there in the highlights. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. This is your sign. Those dreams that you have are very much possible, but they need to be backed up with action, and I believe you can do it. And so if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm going to say bye-bye now, but I love you lots and I hope you have an amazing day.